Welcome to Do It in the Kitchen, where maybe you love to cook. Maybe you're like me and you just love to eat. Or maybe you love to cook because you love to eat. But my mother-in-law has a sweet tooth and she's been feeling down. And it's just, she was started out hinting for me to make her some cinnamon rolls. And now she just straight up asked. So I'm going to try, and I've never made not real homemade cinnamon rolls. I've made them out of biscuit and all kind of stuff, but I got a recipe, so I'm going to try to make these cinnamon rolls. Okay, here's what we're going to need to get started. A cup of milk, half a cup of butter, softened. I don't have it out here, but 3.5 cups of all-purpose flour, half a cup of granulated sugar, a half a teaspoon of salt. It says 1 pack of rapid yeast, which will be 2 tablespoons and 1/4 teaspoon. 1 egg and 1/4 cup of packed brown sugar and 2 tablespoons of cinnamon. This recipe calls for a whole stick of butter, and it says to heat my cup of milk and half of my butter in the microwave, and I gotta test it till it reaches 110. Next it says to mix dry ingredients, but to only use 3 cups of the flour, not the other half. 1/4 cup of granulated sugar. Mix the ingredients. You can use either a stand mixer or knead the dough by hand. I'm going to use a mixer. I don't know if you can see that, but I don't think a minute is long enough. It's only got me to, well, it's going a little over 100. About 105. I might do 5 more seconds, because it's adamant about that 110. That's just my dry ingredients. That's my flour, salt, and sugar. This is my milk, butter, and yeast. One egg. And I forgot to show y'all, it was exactly 110. Oops. Says to whisk it for about 5 minutes. My pan. Now this is what I did with the rest of that butter. Half of it went in. Here's my other half. Fixing to sprinkle that sugar and cinnamon on here and roll it up. I'm gonna have to get me a string. I said, never mind, I'm sewing them. I'm gonna keep doing this tedious stuff. Get in your box. Mama.
Where's she at? In here? Come on.
Need about almost a half a stick of melted butter, teaspoon of vanilla, and 1 to 1.5 cups of powdered sugar and about a tablespoon of milk, and add as needed. I had a little bit left in this bag, so I'm going to let that be my half a cup. I'm going to measure my cup. Now, I did put about 2 teaspoons of cream cheese in my icing that the recipe did not call for. Other than that, I followed this recipe. My first ever homemade, truly homemade cinnamon rolls. Maybe I should make some. Well, they turned out really good. She loved them. Y'all make y'all some. Y'all gonna love them.